Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your TRX Fusion Workout. So in this workout, we are gonna fuse strength and cardio with some mobility work, working your entire body using your suspension trainer. As always, I will give you different options, so listen to your body and work to your level. All you need for this workout is your suspension trainer and a mat. Are you ready? Let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna start facing your anchor point on your suspension trainer. Elbows are in. You're gonna take it out nice and wide with your feet. We're just gonna sit low into that squat and then reach up. I want you to focus on opening up the hips. Maybe you're tight like me from a workout you did yesterday, or just from sitting too much at your desk, looking too much at your phone. We're gonna get a little dynamic warm up to get the blood flowing, get everything moving. Let's take it here out in front, and we're just gonna reach up to the side. Reach back to center. So we are going to be working in circuits. So fusion, meaning we're gonna fuse in some mobility with our strength and our cardio. If you want, swing it all the way around. So each circuit, we are going to have a lower body, then an upper body, and then a mobility where we're gonna stretch it out. As you know with TRX, it's all core all the time. Let's stretch in here. So your core will be working the entire time, but our fourth and final circuit will be more core based, and our other ones will be a little more upper and lower. So your heart rate should stay up. Go ahead and flip it around. We're gonna open up here. So you should feel like you're getting cardio the whole time, because we're gonna move quickly. In those 3 moves, we're gonna get 45 seconds of work, followed by 15 seconds of rest, and we'll go through each circuit 2 times. When we go through it 2 times, then we'll have a minute in between where you can grab some water, and I talk through our next circuit. Let's go ahead and hold it here, a little stretch here, and then other side. So again, we're not gonna do too much, just step it forward, roll those shoulders forward, because we're gonna be getting that mobility throughout. In my TRX workout, I don't adjust the straps too much, so you do what is best for you. A lot of it depends on your ceiling height. My ceiling is pretty low, so I mostly keep them at this lowest point, but if you need to go higher and lower, the things we wanna think about are making sure that we keep that tension, that we don't have that slack, and we can move our feet forward and back to get into that position. So go ahead and just tap it out. I just want you to keep it moving or jog it out if that feels better for you. Watch me for your first circuit. We're gonna do our basic one-legged squat. So we're gonna lift that foot up. We're gonna go here to here. We're gonna split it in that 45 seconds to do 20 seconds on each side. I want you to get low, drive through the heel. If you need that extra support, you can either have that heel down or that toe down to help, or just take it to a regular squat. Then we're gonna take it to our regular row, and then we'll get a mobility move. Go ahead and set it up, zip up in that core. Here we go, 20 seconds with the squat. So drop it down, eyes up. Again, if you need that toe here to give you a little extra, or even that heel out, I just want you to sit low and really push into that heel. Try to get lower. You can do that pistol squat if you want. Last one. And then switch sides. Remember, we're splitting 20 and 20. So we're here, press it up. Eyes up, chest up, yes. Or this heel up is here, or keep it here. Yes, good. We're making sure we're not letting it pull us forward. We're getting low, but looking up at that anchor point. Tight straps, last one. And relax. With that leg work, we wanna make sure we're using the legs, we're not pulling ourselves with our arms. Let's go ahead and take it, walk into a row. So remember, if it's too easy, walk it back. Too tough, walk it forward. Here we go. Let's keep those elbows in on this one. Core is engaged. What I mean by keeping those straps tight is that we're not getting up here where they get loose or pulling through like that. We wanna keep them nice and tight. Elbows in, squeeze, slowly lower down. Again, eyes up, chest up. If it's too easy, walk those feet forward, increase your angle. If it's too tough, walk them back, but make sure that core is engaged. You got 10 seconds. Breathe. Don't worry, that mobility move that is coming up is gonna get us that stretch. So you're gonna feel good. 3, 2, 1. All right, mobility move. So just like we did in our warm-up, we're gonna step into that side lateral lunge, get that stretch, reach those arms forward, pull it through, step out other side, reach, pull it through. Mobility and stretch, here we go. Also should keep that heart rate up, but really push down into the handles. That'll help you get that stretch through the shoulders, through the back. You decide your pace. If you want to take it a little quicker to make it a little more cardiovascular, you can. But right after this, we're gonna go back into that squat and then the row and then this again. So we're gonna get through these circuits twice, but we're gonna get through them quickly. So really focus on the mobility, get that stretch. Can you sink a little lower for these last 5 seconds? One more each way. Good. And breathe. All right, let's do it all again. This time, if you want, you can add a little jump to that squat. Remember, it's only 20 seconds. Heart rate is gonna stay up either way. Zip up in that core, look up, one leg, here we go. So just your one-legged squat, or balance if you need it, or you can take it little jump. We're landing soft, we're still getting low. It's not just this, it's this low. Yes, 5, 4, 3, 2, breathe, other side. Here we go. 20 seconds, regular squat, if that feels good for you, or a little jump. Core is engaged, eyes are up. You don't have to jump if that's feeling like too much for you. Just keep it going for 10. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Little cardio there, right? Either way. All right, with that row, this time, let's take our palms out and then turn our palms up. So, wide and supinated, cores in tight. Here we go. Take it wide. Rotate, bring it in. It's not a bicep curl. We're gonna keep it with that row. So essentially, it's here for a row and here. Still pulling those elbows to the back with the core engaged. After this, we're back to that mobility and then we get a breather, right? Good. Pull that deep core in. Lift up on that pelvic floor. It's working all the time. Breathe, yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. All right, mobility. Last move of this circuit. I told you it's gonna move quick. Step out into that side lunge. Try to get low to get that stretch. Reach those hands forward. Release the head and the neck. Ready, here we go. So I'm gonna try to hang out in that stretch a little bit longer. And then I'm gonna bring that toe up on that straight leg. That's gonna help me get a little more of a stretch. So we're opening up the hips, but with that straight leg, we get hamstrings, inner thighs, and calves. Again, lengthen with those arms, really push out with the fingertips. Yes, 20 seconds. Here we go. And breathe. Good. How you feeling? Hopefully good. This circuit is almost done in 5, 3, 2, 1. Grab a quick sip. So that's what it looks like, guys. We have 3 more of those. They're gonna go by quick. Whew. The next 2 are lower, upper, and then that mobility. So that's what's gonna look like. If you wanna keep it moving with a little jog or a jump rope, feel free. You got 1 minute. Let me show you what we're doing next. Now we're gonna go to our favorite lunge, right? So if you need to, you can put the foot down and tap it in. If you can, keep it off the ground. If you can, bring that knee up. Second time through, we're gonna cross it over into a curtsy, so a crossover lunge. First time regular, second time cross. Then we're gonna flip it around away from our anchor point, our chest press. So core is engaged, lowering down here, pressing back. Looks like a push-up. Then our mobility move. We're gonna open out, step out in a lunge, but think about dropping that back knee to open up with the hip flexors. Let the arms go out to the side, lean forward so you get that chest stretch. Oh man, we need that, right? All right, so go ahead, face your anchor point. Whew, zip up in that core. Let's start with the left one this time. Here we go, lunge it back. Tap that toe down if you need to. You can keep it more like a regular reverse lunge or keep it off the ground. Same thing, 20 seconds each side. Core is engaged. Bringing that knee up to really lock it out right here, right? Good. Let's get one more. Switch your sides. Here we go. Take it down and up. Tap down if you need to for that balance. We're trying to keep our eyes up so we're not here, right? Really push into the heel, get low. Use those straps to be able to get lower than maybe you could if you were just doing body weight, because you got that extra balance. Last one. Yes. Chest press. Flip it around. So walk your feet back, zip up in that core. Lift those straps out so you don't scrape on your shoulders. Here we go. If you need a little extra support, put that foot forward, but try not to push with it. Same idea as when we're talking about with those squats and lunges. We don't want to push through our foot in these upper body. We want to really push back using our arms, right? But if you need a little extra balance, you can also just walk those feet forward, again, to make it easier. Walk them back to make it tougher. Think about the push with your arms, but really think about the pull with your core. When you get to this point, string on your belly button, pulling you up, right? Push with the arms, pull with the core. 5, 4, 3, 2, breathe. Oh, this mobility is gonna feel good. We're gonna open up, we're gonna drop it down. Let those arms reach behind you, lean away from it. Take it back, alternating. Here we go, 45. Whoo, breathe. So I like to make a little circle with my arms. But really important to think about leaning, you keep going, but leaning into that hip flexor because we get that stretch, and also leaning away from the shoulders so we open up with that chest stretch. We're pretty tight through there because again, we sit a lot at our desk, our computers, driving, all of that. So we want to make sure we really open it up. I know it is like a little bit of a forward lunge too, right? But that's okay. We're gonna go back into that lunge right after this in 5 seconds. So get that stretch, enjoy that stretch. Last one. Breathe, flip it around. Back to that lunge. Let's take it with a crossover. So if that bothers your knees at all, keep it a regular lunge. If you can, cross behind, but keep your eyes up, keep those hips square. 20 seconds, here we go. Down, bring it up. So again, if you need to tap the toe down, you can. If you're able to bring that knee up to the side, we get a little bit of obliques, right? Side abs, down and up. Yes, one more. Shake it out, other side. I like splitting these legs up, right? Here we go. And up. 20 seconds is a lot easier to get through. Good. And breathe. There we go. 5 seconds. One more. Good. Relax. All right, so if you want, you can take this one to more of a fly where you open up a little wider with it, or keep it with that regular chest press. It's up to you. Zip up in that core. Don't let those hips hang or push back. Here we go. So your fly is wider, palms are facing. Again, if you need that foot forward, squeeze. Try not to push through it. But if that feels like too much, just keep that regular press. Same set of muscles, different angle. Again, pulling with your core. Think about that fly being hugging a tree, right? here to here, or here to here, whatever feels good for you. We got 10. Finish it out strong. 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, get ready for that mobility. This might be my favorite mobility move on the TRX. Last 45, then second circuit is done, guys. Moving quick, ready, step it forward, take it out. Whew, good. Yes, are your legs burning after those lunges? And now to add more, if you need a little less, you can not drop down as far, but I still want you to lean forward and again, push into those handles. So we get that stretch through the shoulders. And again, big circle. Breathe. There we go. 10 seconds to go right here. Good. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good. Quick sip of water, drop those straps. Halfway done with this workout. Let's finish it and make a good last circuit up top. Very last circuit is down on the mat. All right, watch me again. If you want to do some modified or regular jacks to keep your heart pumping, you can. Otherwise, just watch me here for 1 minute. All right, so let's take it to a deadlift. So one-legged deadlift. So think of it as that stretch here and then push into the heel coming up. So a lot of core. If you need to stagger it and have that back foot down, little kickstand deadlift, that's okay. Just keep the push in the back of the leg here. Second time through, we'll add a little jump to it. First time through this circuit, we're gonna go bicep curl. Second time through this circuit, we're gonna go triceps. Smaller muscles, we don't need as much, but we wanna get them in. And then our stretch, we're gonna go here, big stretch, open it up, back to center and switch. All right, so we'll talk you through all of those as we go. Get set up for that deadlift. Straps are tight, elbows in, one leg. Here we go, 20 seconds each side. Bring it in. So a few different options. You can keep that back foot on the ground for that kickstand. Just roll it forward. You can bring it up and tap it down, or you can keep it off the ground. Maybe you're already doing that. Last one. Yes, other side. Here we go. Forward, we really feel those hamstrings, right? Roll it out, I know. Breathe. Here to here, core's engaged. Tap down if you need to, or keep it down. To really concentrate on this one, last one. Good, relax. I know, don't worry, we're gonna get that hamstring stretch as we go. All right, bicep curls. Out in front of your body, as if you're doing a curl here. Suspend it, core's engaged, walk forward, make it tougher. Back to make it easier, here we go. Bring it to here. So our muscle memory, because our backs are stronger muscles, wants to go here and do a row, right? But we wanna keep it out in front and pull your palms towards your face. Core is engaged, neutral spine, so we're not here arching, and we're not here, even though that's a good stretch. Keep it here, and breathe. Yes, good. 10 seconds to go, breathe. Oh yeah, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Yes, so here is your mobility. Stretch through that. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Stretch, open, in, and up. Here, open, in, join me. So one leg out, stretch it here, open to the side. That's gonna happen, right? Out, open, in, and down. How about we switch it? So let's take it here, open to the side, but the knee is bent. Does that feel a little better? I know it does for me. Here, open, and up, keep it going. Here, Whatever feels better for you. If you wanna keep it, you get a little more hamstring stretch if you open on the side with the straight leg, but a little more balance if you open on the side with the bent leg, right? Last one. Yes, good. Breathe. All right, guys, let's do all of that again. Here's what we're gonna change. When we're here, if we want on our way up, little baby jump. Ready? Zip up the core. Take it here, bring it up, nice and light. You gotta land and then roll. Push down into those handles. If that feels like too much, keep it no jump, or take that foot on the ground. Last one. Good. Other side, zip it up. Here we go. You can keep it just regular body weight, or add the jump. Good. And up. And up. Woo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, switching gears to the triceps. Opposite side of those biceps, you're bending at the elbows, pushing away. Zip up the core. Here we go. And push. Down and push. So you're lowering this time, instead of pulling the front of your hands towards your face like we did with the biceps, it's the opposite. You're lowering towards the back of your hands. Still elbow flexion and extension. And again, if you need this foot forward, totally fine, but make sure that you're not just pushing through the legs, that you're using your arms and push. Yes. Ooh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys. This time, let's not worry about the twist. Let's just stretch out the hamstring and the arms. So we'll just go here, hold, pull the toe towards you, and then switch. Join me, last 45. And up. You can hold even longer than me if you want more, like 5 seconds. Mobility work, really releasing the back, head, neck, and shoulders, and switch. Yes. After this, we are going down to the mat. And breathe. Really get that release. Good. 15 seconds. Yes. Last one right here. And relax. Grab a quick sip of water. All right, guys, so we're gonna lower our straps to usually about 6 or 8 inches off the ground. Again, I don't really adjust mine that much because I have such a low ceiling height, but where we want them is our handles right around our knees and our cradle's about mid-calf. So once you're there, go ahead and come down with me. We're gonna start with a little hamstring bridge roll up. So it's gonna look like this. Just watch me first. 2 fingers in, roll it back. We're here. We're gonna do that little bridge lift. And then I'm gonna straighten out my legs for the stretch. And I can either do the crunch or I can roll all the way up. We wanna get that hamstring stretch and then bring them back in, lift and lift. And then we're gonna flip them up like dirty socks, roll back, put our toes in. We're gonna do a plank on our elbows, adding a little bit of movement. We're gonna do a plank on our hands, adding a little bit of movement. And then we're gonna do a stretch, a mobility move, reaching underneath. So go ahead, get into that bridge position. Woo, right? Fingertips in, roll it back, feet in. Here we go. Lift, reach, little crunch, or lift. Sorry, we're straightening out those legs. All the way up, deep core. If you don't want to go up with that crunch, you can just keep the bridge and just get the stretch. That works too. I know our hamstrings are tired after that long set of legs with those lunges. and the deadlift. So do the best you can. I want you to be where you are today. You know what I always say, you showed up today, so you are already successful. Let's get one more. Right? Ha, feel that little stretch there, right? Whew. All right, guys, let's go ahead and flip it here. Bring them up like dirty socks. Roll back, stick your toes in. If you need to, you can stay on your knees the whole time. Otherwise, we're gonna do plank singles. Whew, join me, lift up, take it down, breathe, inhale, exhale, up, down, and down. So on the exhale, as you lift first to your knees, and then all the way up to the toes, I want you to really be thinking about how your core is doing the lifting. One of the things I like about doing this on the TRX is we can take that push out of our feet, out of it, even though we're still trying to control it with our elbows. Last one, and relax. So I want you to stretch it back. Watch me here, guys. We're gonna do our mountain climber and then our knees to each side. We're gonna break in between so we set our knees down. Because it's 45, it's a long time. Watch me here. Join me. Mountain climber for 4. Knees left, knees right. Drop it down, stretch it back, back up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees, knees. Child's pose, stretch, back up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees, knees, obliques, knees down, little stretch, back up. Right? 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees, knees, take it down, stretch it back, bring it up. One more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees, knees, down, stretch, and relax. Whew. All right, guys, so we are gonna keep your feet in so we get a little stretch. We're gonna reach our arms under to get that back stretch and shoulder stretch, and then bring it back up. Here we go. So reach and up. If that feels like too much for you, go ahead and take the feet out. I want you to actually let your head relax down so you get that stretch. Back to center. Here, back to center. Yes. Whoo. There we go. Little stretch, mobility work. Good. Yes. Let's get 10 more seconds. Good, guys, and we're doing all of it again, I know. And breathe. Last one. And relax. This workout is almost done. All right, so let's put our feet in again. 2 fingers, roll it back. Whew. Here we go. So bridge lift, straighten it out. Crunch it or roll it up. Bridge lift, you can even keep those hands out. And up. Bridge lift. Out. Roll it up, deep core, so really pull in deep. Up. Out. Slow, slow, slow on your way down. Up. Out, pull that deep core in. Up. Slowly down, last one. Up. And down, good, relax. Let's take it into that plank position. I know you're tired, but let's finish it out. Dirty socks, put your toes in. Take yourself over, starting on your elbows. Let's start with those plank singles, then we'll add on. We're gonna lift. We're gonna lift, join me. Down and down. I want my hands shoulder width apart, so we're not here. We internally rotate with our shoulders, right? So let's keep them here to keep good alignment. If you wanna add on plank singles, bring it up. We're gonna go side, side, back down, and down. Plank singles, up, up, drop the hip, back down, and down. 10 seconds, up, up, hip, hip, down, down. Last one, up, up, hip, hip, stretch. Good work, team. All right, so last one up on our hands. We're gonna reverse it. So 2 knees in instead of the mountain climber, and then 1 knee to either side. So you're just switching. Here we go. 2 knees in and out. Right knee across, left knee across. Drop it down, stretch, power up. 2 knees in, take it across. If you're really feeling it, you can add that push-up, atomic push-up right here. I'm not feeling it. I'm gonna be where I am today. And breathe. Bring it up. Knees in, side, side, down. Whoo. 10 seconds. Up, knees in, side, side, down. Stretch. One more time all the way through. Side, side, down, stretch. Let's take the feet out this time. And I still want you to get that shoulder stretch mobility work. Here we go. Drop it down, let your head drop. Hold for a little bit longer, back up. Drop it down, let your head drop, and back up. Down, whoo, and back up. Down, and up, and down, and up. Keep reaching through. We're so close to being done. How about this last 15? We just sit back into that child's pose. So we can call it a day in 5, 4, 3, 2, and breathe. Good. You did it. That was it, team. I know it's hard to get all that core back to back. A lot of times we go back and forth, but I just find it sometimes easier to do everything down on the mat all at once because you're already there. Let's go ahead and take your hands in the cradles, feet out wide or in front, whatever feels better for you. Inhale. As you exhale, I want you to fold it over and let your head and neck relax. You can even open up the arms here if that feels good for you. And breathe. Back to center. Slowly bring it up. I know, it doesn't feel like we need a ton of stretching, right? Because we got it throughout. So make sure you check out my other fusion workouts. I have body weight, dumbbells, kettlebells, where we're adding in this mobility work. Mobility is that missing piece. It's one of the things I love about TRX. Put those feet together straight if you can, because we're always focused on our mobility. In fact, I have a mobility stretch workout. So check that out, open up behind. And of course, get more of that stretching on your own if you need it. Reach it up, take it over. And breathe. And same thing with that other side, big stretch. Go ahead and slowly make your way up to that standing position. I like to grab on the straps to do it. Let's hang on, if you can, 1 foot up. Grab, get that quad stretch. If that feels like too much for you, you can take it down side lying or lying on your tummy and reach behind. If you can't reach it, no big deal. You can also, this is a great one that you can put your foot on the couch or a chair to get that stretch. And then other side, grab it here. Tilt the hip forward. You can gently press the shoelaces down into your hand. Roll those hips. One last little stretch here. Let's take those fingertips down, press down, let your head drop so we get all the way through. A lot of times in TRX, our forearms and our wrists, our heads and necks are working really hard from that gripping. So make sure you like this video and subscribe. When you subscribe to my channel, that helps me be able to make completely free workouts for you as well as reach more people. So please hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications so you always know when I've released something new or when I have a live workout or a challenge. I've been doing live workouts once or twice a week and releasing up to 3 workouts every week, brand new. So subscribe, like, tell your friends. If you're looking for a little bit more support and accountability, join us over in the BodyFit Athletic Club. New workout calendars and monthly challenges every month and week, a nutrition plan, direct support, personalized guidance from myself and from Vivian, our BodyFit dietitian, as well as connecting with other bodyfitters. It's been a lot of fun. Join us. Link is in the description, where you'll also find links for my ebooks and programs and nutrition guide available on my website. One big deep breath in, thank you, and out. So much for showing up today and moving your body with me. You did it. That was your TRX Fusion Workout. Great job, everybody.